Another day, another dollar. You know
Yes,
how I
sir.
grind. Another
Yes, sir.
episode of the Easy Corner. My guests, all the way from Dallas, Allen High School. If you're familiar with Allen, I know you're familiar with that football program, but their basketball has been top 10 in the state, 31-5. Here with lead guard Manny Obaseki.
Yes, sir.
Manny, man, how are you doing there? Mo, matter of fact, thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for coming on the show, man. I appreciate it. Manny, bro, Texas is really familiar with your game. We know what you're doing out here. So just talk about your season with Allen.
It was a pretty up and down season. A lot of things, happened. A lot of things went on. But I feel like through all of it, I was able to grow and get better in a lot of areas. And continue to just keep persevering and just keep striving for what I'm trying to get to and where I'm trying to go. You know what I mean? So, but it was a good season. It was a great season with my guys. We all got better. We all learned and grew as a team and as an individual. So it was a pretty good season.
Man, talk about your game, because I could see on tapes that you're a scorer. You're a guy that likes to get buckets. You're a lefty. Yeah. You're very athletic, and that jumper is looking very good. But just talk about your game in your perspective.
I like to make plays for others. That's one of my favorite things to do is pass. I can score at all three levels. I can get a bucket whenever you want me to. Just like being that guy that, can play defense on the other end too. And just being able to help the team, making others better, and just trying to impact the game in many different ways besides scoring, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's what my game is like, and just doing everything.
Man, can you just talk about the toughness of Dallas basketball? Because I'm from the city of Houston. I have the privilege of watching it every night, but Dallas really special with guys coming out lately. The Tyrese Maxeys, the Davion Harmons, the RJ Hamptons. Cade Cunningham went to Mount Verde Academy. So, just talk about Dallas basketball in general and what he's just doing, not just statewide for the state of Texas, but national-wise.
We just put in a lot, before I go on with that, I give the city of Houston a lot of credit. I mean, they're a bunch of dogs too, and I give them a lot of credit, and they doing work as well. But down here in Dallas, we just put in that work, man, and just we're a bunch of dogs that are just trying to be great, and we all are chasing that same thing, and we all try to separate ourselves, which makes us a lot dangerous. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's just like the culture we have, the culture that we're still building. I feel like that's the reason why we're at where we're at right now. And we just try and dominate every day. I mean, the energy that we all create and the energy that we bring is it's top notch. And I mean, same thing with Houston. We just switch a bunch of dogs. You know what I mean? So in Dallas, man, it's big. Yeah. It's big, and a lot of love, a lot of analysts, a lot of players. Especially sophomore class, it's crazy. You know what I mean? And, my class too as well. Yeah. And so it's just pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
What do you believe is the biggest misconception about Dallas basketball? Because I asked your boy Wade Taylor, Lakers guard, I asked him that same question. He said that I really did believe that the biggest misconception of Dallas is that they think that we're soft, but we're really not. Yeah. In my mind, I never heard of that. I always thought Dallas was tough. So, what is the biggest misconception you believe of Dallas basketball?
I think I can go with Wade on that. Shout out to him. But I think I can go with Wade on that. They think we don't really got that dog in us. They think that we're not really that competitive. They feel like, they can outwork us, in many ways. And, I'm not really the one to talk the mess.
Okay, I got you.
So but I mean, that's what I've heard. That they got more dogs, and I mean, I hope they ain't talking about talent and stuff like that, and the work and stuff like that. But I mean, that's what I've heard, and but I feel like that's the biggest misconception. So,
what's the biggest improvement that you believe that you made on your basketball game this year?
My shooting. Man, I was throughout like ever since I started playing. Well, ever since I started taking it for real.
Mm-hmm.
You know, wait, I can be on this as long as I can, right?
Oh yeah, as long as you can, I'm here. I'm with you.
Say
I'm with
less, my guy. So like, you know, I've been on here for a minute. I mean, I've been, you know, playing for a minute, and like when I started to take it serious,
Mm-hmm.
I was really good at slashing, you know,
Mm-hmm.
passing, you know. No, I had a nice little mid-range game, I guess you could say,
Yeah.
but I never had a jumper,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and like I never really had confidence in it until in going into high school. That hurt me a lot, especially freshman year, because I had no confidence in my shot, you know. And and ever since freshman year, like especially eighth grade freshman year, like I've just been taking it to a whole nother level and just trying to be consistent and just, you know, I feel like especially in the summer of last year, like working on my pull up game and just like creating space off the dribble for a jump shot, stuff like that, catch and shoot. You know, I'm still working on that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, this epidemic, you know, I can't really find
Yeah.
them.
Of
But
course.
you know, I mean, working on my touch, all that stuff. So I feel like that's really like helping me a lot. And I
Mm-hmm.
think that's what I've improved on the most.
How much hours are you saying that you put in that gym shooting? Because at the end of the day, we know what shooting is doing for the game of basketball. The shooting is as much valuable today as it is then. So,
Yeah.
like when you talk about shooting, you said that you worked on your mid-range game. Are you going stretching out to the three? And also, since if you're stretching out to the three, is it even deeper? Because now it's looking like when you're playing, as soon as you cross half court, you're dangerous.
I mean, me and my thoughts on it is like, you know, you always work from close range,
Mm-hmm.
to mid range, to long range. So, you know, as I started to get comfortable with the mid range a lot more, because that's really my best, you know, my best attribute with the shooting.
Mm-hmm.
I know I just move it back, and like, you know, a lot of times I go out to gym direction, I'm always shooting from whatever line, like near half court, working on that
Yeah.
off the dribble, off the catch. So, I mean, it's just become natural to me, and just me having more confidence in it, not really thinking too much, and just shot mechanics that I'm also working on a lot. You know, just little things with it. So, yeah, I mean, that's really it. So,
Talk about some of the games that you played in this year. I know the one game that sticks out to me personally, but I want you to actually answer the question about these games is Dickinson in the Allen Championship. I know they were tough, but like,
yeah,
when I watch your tape, you look like that guy across from Dickinson while you're playing Mr. Trayvon Martin, the University of Houston commit. But can you just talk about some of the games that you played in this year, man?
Shout out to them. Shout out to Tremont and them.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, one big thing that my godfather, who the reason why I'm here,
Mm-hmm.
he taught me how to let the game come to me,
Mm-hmm.
come to myself.
Mm-hmm.
And he taught me the little things, you know, to be good at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, during that game, we got off to a terrible start.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Mm-hmm.
And like, but one of the little things that he's taught me is to never panic
Mm-hmm.
and to always stay level-headed.
Mm-hmm.
So going into that game, I just let whatever come to me,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and I just try to make reads, and like I work on my game, so therefore it's all going to come together, and I'll make plays that, you know, the right play to help us. So that's really, you know.
I have a question when you say let the game come to you.
Yeah.
It goes back to saying what you just said about Dallas being dogs.
Yeah.
A lot of times when people say let the game come to you, a lot of people will perceive that as, oh, is he playing just too cool? Or like, when are we going to see the aggression? Your thoughts?
Well, it depends on like how you approach the game.
Okay.
You have a lot of players that have that cool swagger, and you know, you got a lot of then there's a lot of kids out there who's, you know, they're trying to analyze the game. I try to analyze the game, see what's happening. You know what I mean? And I might look cool doing it, but just know I'm in the moment where I'm trying to see different things, pick things out so I can break it down and see, what I can do about it to react to it. So, yeah, I get your question. That's a good question. Like, there's many aspects, many parts about it. So,
Allen. So have you been going to Allen since your freshman year?
yeah,
So were you on varsity your freshman year?
I was. Yeah.
Were you a part of that state team then?
Yeah.
The one that beat Tompkins. Talk about that time, even though you're the undisputed leader of the team now, but just talk about 2 years ago when you guys won state and beat Katy Tompkins, which was a great team, but you guys beat Katy Tompkins at that time.
Yeah, it was a rough year. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Freshman year wasn't really the best year I had.
Mm-hmm.
It was really cool. I was fortunate enough to make it with the team, to be just part of that team, to just cheer them on. And it was crazy. The atmosphere was crazy. Alamo Dome, I had never seen it before. First time going there. The team I play with right now for AAU, San Antonio Hard Work on the Under Armour circuit.
Yeah.
I just went there when this whole outbreak was starting to get crazy. I was over there watching the state tournament stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, it just brought back a lot of memories, man. Just when we won, just the amount of emotion and the expressions everybody had, and just the joy. And when they put that medal on me, and when I got to see the trophy and the celebration, I mean, just a lot of things, bro. It was crazy, and it was very intense. I honestly really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
When I was watching it,
Yeah, we all did. It was one of the best games I think we all did.
I was just sitting there watching. I'm just like, trying to, even though I'm not playing, I'm trying to, see like what to do. You know what I mean? Like if I was in that situation, I still think about that to this day, and it's pretty cool. It was pretty cool. So,
as you look on as a young freshman then to now, how has moments like that helped you and matured you and motivated you?
Always be ready so you don't have to get ready.
Ooh,
so
I like that one. I like that quote.
Like,
I'd love to use that.
you feel that, right? Like,
yeah, I feel that. Mm-hmm.
You never know when your moment's gonna come, and you just always have to be ready.
Mm-hmm.
And really, the whole thing to it all, like, there's no magic, no formula. The formula is getting in the gym, working,
Mm-hmm.
and like, it doesn't matter how long you do it; it's how hard you're doing it, and the quality work you put in determines whether or not you can reach that, or whether or not you're not gonna, be where you need to be. That you need to be at. You know what I mean? So
Talk about that work ethic, because me and you discussed off camera just now. We are both Nigerian men.
Yep.
We know how that Nigerian household is.
Yes, sir.
Basketball can really be the last thing on their mind.
Yep.
So, you better work hard in everything that you do. So just talk about the work ethic in the Nigerian culture, because a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't understand that.
They don't know.
No, they do not. Talk to me, my brother. Talk to me.
All right. Yeah. So, like, growing up in a Nigerian household, it's kind of, there's always certain things they want you to do. And it's like you don't, and you may not have that courage to tell them or to show them, because you don't want to disappoint them.
Biggest, yeah.
This basketball was my way to prove to myself that I'm not a disappointment.
I'm surprised, but when you say that, because like I said, Nigerian household,
exactly,
is probably the last thing
on your mind,
on Nigerian parents' mind. So my question to you personally and for the viewers, how do you convince your parents or you in a Nigerian household that basketball is the only way out for you? Because your parents probably look at you and say, what?
You have education. So, you just got to have a balance, do well in both. Yeah. Now, you can't just sit here and not do good in school, try to do good in basketball, and say basketball's your way out, they'll smack you. You have to do both. You have to balance it out.
They'll send you back.
They'll send you back.
They'll send you back. Yeah.
They'll send you back.
Yeah.
So you have to just do a balance and just work hard in everything you do. Like, it doesn't even have to be basketball in school. It's little things as sweeping the floor, cleaning the bathroom, reading books. I mean, it's just having a balance and just flourishing, working hard to flourish and be different. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's, what can convince them a little bit, and like the results that come from it will start to open their eyes a little bit more. You know what I mean? So
when your parents see you and they know the game of basketball has helped you, what is their advice to you, and what is their thoughts? Because at the end of the day, like, of course, Nigerians deep down, I know they love sports, but they love hard work even more than sports. And that's the thing. So when they see you gaining this success or gaining this exposure, what is their message to you?
So just to stay focused, and you're gonna see a lot of bumps. You're gonna meet across a lot of bumps, and you just gotta be able to don't let anything derail you from what you want to do, and just to stay level-headed. Trust God, keep God first all the time, no matter what. Focus on your school. I mean, they just tell me like, don't ever change, and to always be yourself, and God's gonna see you through. And so that's really the advice they give to me, and to always work hard. Like, don't ever cheat yourself. Don't ever try and take shortcuts. Like my dad tells me a lot. Don't ever try and take shortcuts. And I think that's probably the most advice they give me. With all this, the exposure and the success that I'm having right now, it's just that's really what they tell me a lot.
Just touch on more of your families. It's just like your parents and brothers
Yeah.
and sisters. Like, just shout them out. Go ahead and shout them
Sure.
out.
My dad, Manny Obaseki, he's Edo. He's from Benin City. She's Yoruba.
Okay.
She's like a nurse. You know what I mean? Her name's Bukola. So they just work hard every day. My dad, he's an auditor for Raytheon, Dallas. They just do a lot, for me, for my brother. They just work really hard.
Any siblings?
I have a younger brother, taller than me, 6'5" or 6'6", Elijah Obaseki. He's 2022. He has a lot of work.
So he's next up. He's next up on the easy quarter. That's what you just tried to deliver the message. Put him on the easy quarter. I got to.
He has a lot of work to do, but I mean, if you get his stuff together, he'll be here for real. So
speaking as a big brother, I have little siblings, but I have older siblings too.
Yeah.
As a big brother, what and knowing that your brother is trying to follow kind of the same route as you, it's always tough to me. My favorite thing to say, it's always tough to follow a great act. And we know what you've done at Allen. Obviously, the state championships, a 31-5 record this year. What do you tell your brother as a brother, not even just as a basketball player? What advice do you give your brother?
You have to work on your habits now in order to succeed later, and to work hard every single day, because there's a lot of people that don't have the opportunity that you have right now. People who are losing lives. People are in the hospital. People are disabled. People don't have what we have: clothes, food, shelter. I mean, you have to take advantage of the opportunities that are given to you, because God blessed you. So now you have to multiply, put the work in, and continue to make yourself better, be the best person you can be in order for you to get to where you want to be. Because at the end of the day, it's about being the best person you want to be and the best basketball player you want to be at the end of the day. That's just how I feel, and there's always growth in everything that you do, and you can always be better at something. So that's just the advice I can give to him.
Texas hard work.
Yes, sir.
2021.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. The world really does not know, since this COVID has happened, what's going to go on. But if if you guys can play again, how good is this team? Because obviously my man Ramon Walker is on that team.
I got.
We know Mr. Austin Nunez is on that team.
I got.
Jarrell Colbert is back, and yourself, and Victor.
Yeah. Not Victor. It's Victor's at OU now. It's Vince.
Vince, yeah.
My guy. So, man, we're nice. And not a lot of people know that. People are sleeping on us, but we're nice. We have a lot of talent. The coaching staff, man, great coaching staff. Care about you. They tell you
Shout
what's
out some of the coaches' names, man. Shout out these coaches' names. Go ahead.
Yeah. Coach Nunez, Coach Lupe. It's a lot of them, man. And, like, it's just, like, the whole staff. Like, it's just crazy. Like, they're always there for you. They're always going to give you the best support. And they're always going to get on you to help you. Like, they don't ever just get on you because you may not have this ranking or you may not have this many offers. So they grade you from whoever else, against this dude. Now they treat you the same way. And they want, because they want, at the end of the day, they want to make everybody better and get everybody that same opportunity to go to college for free. So, I personally respect that. And, my teammates, Jarrell Colbert, LSU commit, Austin Nunez, top 50, honestly, in my opinion, he's top like 30 in the country. Vince, top 30, top 25 in the country. Ramon, he's top 100 in the country. They're extremely talented, funny, so funny. Funny kids. Oh, Joseph Van Zant, Liberty commit. They're very talented. Jay Sean, Jay Sean Blue Man. Like, it's just the list goes on, and man, it's just they're just so talented. They work really hard. We all have a bond because I played with them back in seventh, eighth grade too. So it's always been there. And Colton Benson, probably the best shooter in the country. Like we're just tough, man. And I'm just excited. Like, I want this thing to clear up so bad, man. I don't think you understand.
Oh no, trust me, I want to clear up so bad. Honestly, like I said, I'm from Houston. The program that really actually put me on the map is the Houston Defenders. Your UAA rival. So so that's really the program that put the Easy Corner on the map.
Exactly.
That program covering them for 3 years. So I understand, but just talk about the UA grind, because I understand it, but a lot of people, there's different circuits and they just think that they're the top. But tell them about that UAA.
We play the right way and we play really hard. And we really put that, we really, like, everybody can say we put that work in. We put the work in. Like, we don't ever try to cheat ourselves, And it's not even like a dang, I just cheated myself. I know I can't do. It's like we don't even think about that. Every rep, every set, every single thing we try to do, we go at it hard for us to be better at it in the game. Like, it's just little things like that. And we're a family too. We have fun together. We laugh. We just do everything together, and we're just really cool. And the UA grind. Under Armour Association is probably one of the best. It's one of the best circuits out there.
It's kind of funny. I want to quote your teammate Ramon Walker.
Yeah.
6 months. I don't know if you saw the interview 6 months ago. He hit that, and I quote, "These UA teams will come out and bust some of these EYBL teams."
Oh, no, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I believe it because, like I said, I've seen how hard the UA is. So, like, I believe that.
Yeah, UA is a tough circuit. Last year, my first 2 or 3 games, I think it was my first 2 games. Man, when I tell you, I did so terrible. And then I was with Moutier Elite, and J. Mike Moutier, Emmanuel Moutier's brother, came up to me because he believed, and he's one of the people that believed in me too. EJ too. Just the whole coaching staff. EJ's Nigerian too as well. So they believed in me, and they just were like, "Are you okay, man?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just struggling right now." And they're like, "Man, just be aggressive. Turn it up." I was like, "All right." Next game, drop about 25, 30 on him, and it is not. And like the big thing about you just can't be afraid to be great. You gotta just do it. You know what I mean? So, and I think that was probably one of the best summers I've ever had, because like that's just taken me to a new level, and my mentality's changed, grown, and I'm just just continue to be better. So, but yeah, UAA, man, it's a tough circuit. You know what I mean? So,
my question is to you. Obviously, you live in Dallas, Texas. Around the corner, you Drive Nation. You see Pro Skills. I don't know if Texas Titans is still EYBL or not, but I know that was a team that was based in Dallas.
Yeah.
What in the end, I see loyalty that you showed to the UAA, but I know a lot of players for the best interest of their self and trying to, that's where the majority college – don't get me wrong, that's where the majority of the college coaches are going.
Yeah.
Why do you feel that the move to stay with UAA was better to leave and go to EYBL? Because I know you. There is no way you can't tell me that no EYBL coaches came after you, because you were the top guards in the state. So just talk about that.
Yeah. After that first year of UAA, I did pretty well. Probably I finished top 5 in scoring, and that was my first year playing like the circuit. Circuit 17U. Because I think last time I played with Hardwick, I played 16U with them.
Okay.
But it was like one tournament, and I think like after that year, man, they wanted me back, and just like the position I was in, I bursted onto the scenes, and I'm just following it up with a good high school season, and just continuing to raise my stock, that's when they really wanted me back, and it would help my my chance of like being something that I've always wanted to be, like McDonald's All-American or Jordan Brand, stuff like that. So just going back there and just continuing to try to be the face of UAA.
I love that, and that's what I actually talked to Andrew Harrison about. Like, I know that I said you guys actually were the top. You were the top point guard in the country with Under Armour. So, like, I feel like there was nothing to prove for you to go to EYBL, because even if you put EYBL teams in front of you, we know that you and your brother and your whole defenders team were going to come hoop. So, like, that's what I just wanted to know, just kind of pick your brain on, just the chance, to the loyalty that you showed.
For sure. So this is UA life, you feel me? But, and just like Coach Lupe and them and hard work, that just goes back to, hard work's just, how I feel about them. Like, trust them with everything I have, and they're just great people. And, like, I'm just glad that I'm spending my last summer with them. So.
2021 in Dallas.
Yeah.
Talk about your 2021 class. I know it starts at the head of the snake with your boy Harrison Ingram. Everybody know that he's probably the top guy, the top guy in the state, but you're not that. You are not that far. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're top 5, maybe even probably top 2. But just talk about the 2021 class, because like I really like in the city right now, Houston. Like I said, I really don't see no splash, because I said that when Jarrell left and then Keon Edwards left, I think that was our 2 right there. But I know Jarrell, he's in the state of Texas right now. So like, but just talk about your 2021 class. Just, honestly, you don't have to even speak about just Dallas. You can speak it as a whole.
Many have said that 2021 class nationally isn't that, it's pretty weak.
Yeah.
In the state of Texas, in Dallas, we are very deep. We're we're very talented.
Yeah.
Especially in the top 10 area.
Mm-hmm.
Very talented. And like, I feel like, I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Like, we've just continued to grow. And like, I mean, yeah, we're not as strong as the 2022 class or the 2020 class, but, you know, we're still able to put Dallas on the map. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And we're still growing, still developing. And like everybody in, I'm not shit. Everybody in the top 100, top 150. I mean, we're in the state. They're still talented. They're still really good kids. You know, nationally, you know, many people say. I think many people think the top 25, top 30 are probably the best. Like, you know, many people don't even think some of the kids in the top in like the 30s or 20s are, you know, that good. You know, but how I feel about it, I mean, it is what it is. You know, you just gotta keep working. I'm not thinking about the people behind me. I'm thinking about the people ahead of me.
I got you.
So, yeah, that's just really all I focus on.
Can you talk about, man, your A&M commitment, Coach Buzz Williams? And and the second question, it just goes back to the Nigerian mentality.
Yeah.
A&M. Yeah. You ready? Yeah. Like, oh, A&M. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. A&M. Yeah. But just talk about your commitment to Texas A&M. And Buzz Williams is a coach that obviously has won everywhere. Marquette, Virginia Tech. You know, it's still a little transition period with A&M. But if there's a coach that I know they can get Texas A&M back on track, is Buzz Williams. So talk about A&M commitment.
Man, so I remember this crazy thing is I think it was one of the last sessions. Mm-hmm. I think it was one of the last sessions, and it was in Atlanta, and I don't remember where I was coming from, but I was heading back in the hotel, and I bumped into Buzz Williams, Coach Buzz, and he was just getting his room. I'm in my head, I'm like, I know who this dude is, and I saw his associate head coach, Coach Jamie McNeely. Mm-hmm. You know, I was just like, okay, well then. And so he made eye contact with me. And I was just like, I didn't want to like, you know, bother or something. He's like, Manny. I said, whoa, how do you know my name? That was like the first time I really met him. And, you know, he was just talking to me and made some jokes with me. And he's like, and they're like, man, you're a good player, man. We're going to come watch your game tomorrow. It's like, okay, bet. Yes, you know, the next day came, had a good game, did pretty well, and offered me the next morning. And like, ever since then, recruited me so hard, consistently. Coach Lyle Wolf, another assistant. I mean, they recruited Coach Devin Johnson, another assistant. Coach Jamie, Coach Buzz, like that. I mean, they show a lot of character and they're very genuine, and they work really hard as a coaching staff. They don't ever tell you what you want to hear. They tell you what you need to hear and what would help you. And they challenge me a lot as a person to grow. Coach Buzz is the most, I don't even know how to explain him, man. He's just so wise. One of the most influential people I've ever met in my life, and he's just so consistent in what he does, and he just understands it. He gets it, and he just works so hard, man. And just the coaching staff, and it's just a family out there. You know what I mean? And I mean, College Station is a beautiful campus, and you know, I just really enjoy the view over there and just what they're playing for me. You know, because they feel like I can leave college very fast, very quick. I don't want to be talking about the years and stuff, but they feel like I can, you know, potentially be in the NBA in a short amount of time. So,
hey man, yeah. The only thing I just say, bro, if you leave early, do not I don't need people big timing me, man. I still need my. I keep up with my guys.
I've never really understood the big time. That, I give gratitude to anybody who's ever given me an opportunity, even do stuff like this. So it just means a lot, So.
Give me. Let's go. No. Matter of fact, my team is called Team Houston, so I'm gonna get some 2021 guys, and I want you to give me your team that you'll respond with from Dallas. So at center, I'm gonna go with my boy Big Deuce Fathery, Houston Hoops. Big Deuce. I'm gonna go Big Deuce.
Okay.
My wing, your teammate, Mr. Ramon Walker. I have to go with him.
Okay.
My forward. Let me get Jay Francis, Drive Nation, but West Bend Christian, Jay Francis.
Okay.
So I said that's 3. My guard, I'm gonna go with my boy from Concordia Lutheran, Houston Hoops, R.J. King.
Oh, okay.
And then let me see, my point guard.
I think I know who you're gonna go with.
My point guard. There is options because I'm really stuck right now because I love my boy PJ Neal. People really just sleep on him. I love my boy PJ Neal, but then I see my boy Noah Khan. Hey, listen, I see my boy Caleb Stewart. So so my point guard. I went with PJ against Wade last time, so I'm gonna go with somebody different. I'm gonna go ahead and choose Caleb Stewart.
Okay.
Give me your. So that's what 3 Houston Hoops, a Drive Nation, and a Texas Hard Work.
So I'm a coach, right?
Yeah. No. Honestly, no. You're a player. I want you to give me 4 that you would run with.
Okay. All right. Bet. Dang. So that cuts out a lot of people. So my 5.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, Wade Taylor did put you on his team. Taylor did put you on his team. I'll let you know that.
Yeah, that's my vibe. That's my guy. Mm-hmm. So my 5, huh?
Mm-hmm.
My 5 would be.
No, you're 4. Because you're the 5th.
Okay.
You're playing.
So my 5 man, my center.
Mm-hmm. In 2021, only 2021. Okay.
Man. My 5 man. Let me just go to my 4. My 4 would be my guy Harrison Ingram.
Okay.
My 3, I'm gonna have to go with Jalen Tyson.
What school?
He goes to John Paul.
Okay.
3-star athlete. He has offers from Tech, OU. What was that school called again? He has Oral Roberts, Texas. Did I say Texas Tech?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a few others, TCU, but I'd go with him for my 3. My 2, I'm gonna have to go with Wade. And to end it off with my 5 man. Man. Man, my 5 man. What? Hold on, man.
Will it be your boy from DeSoto?
5 man.
I make people think on these questions. Trust me, that's,
Man, I'm gonna have to go with Duncan.
Okay.
Yeah, Duncan, my 5. Yeah, that would be him. Yeah.
How would that matchup be?
We've had that matchup a few times. Like I said, I don't talk mess, but we've had our matchups, and they're good matchup. He's a good player, really good player. Amazing footwork, strong, nice jumper. I mean, he's an all-around good player, and we've had a history of playing. Me and Wade, I mean, we probably had one of the best matchups, like massive matchup history ever. You know, he's had his times of when he smacked me and stuff. Oh snap! Hold on.
Who you dropping? Who you dropping, Manny? Tell me who you dropping because that old snap looked like, oh, I forgot somebody, but somebody has to get dropped.
No, but I'm the one though. That's the thing.
Okay.
I'm either the one or two, and like Wade, it's between Wade and Emo Essen.
Okay.
You know, but anyway, so you know, I'm really close with all of them. You know, so or no, I think my five man would be Harrison, and my 4-man would be KJ Adams.
Oh, but KJ is in Austin though.
Oh, Austin, yeah, that's why I didn't put him.
I'm looking at it straight Dallas.
Yeah,
straight Dallas.
I'm staying with my guy. So, yeah, that would be my 5.
How did you think of my Houston team?
Yeah. It's cool.
Top 5 players in the NBA. And then I want your top 5 favorites, and then I want your top 5 of all time. So let's start off with your top 5 players.
I like these questions.
Top 5 players in the NBA right now.
Oh, top 5 players in the NBA right now. No order, or just from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Honestly, you can put it in order. If you have an order, let me know. But if it can be no order. But if you have an order, let me know.
I don't have an order right now. Okay. But the top 5, in my opinion, I'd have to say Bron, obviously. KD. Kawhi Leonard. Giannis.
Yeah, Giannis.
That's 4, right?
4.
I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. Oh yeah. What's the name? Because we lefties. James Harden.
Okay. Your top 5 favorites.
Top 5 favorites. So it'd have to be LeBron.
Yeah.
CJ McCollum.
Okay. I actually heard that from DJ Peavy, Michael Peavy's older brother.
Oh, older brother?
Yeah,
he
nice. Told me CJ McCollum too. So
he's nice. I love Markelle Fultz a lot.
Talk to me about that, man. Talk to me about that because I loved him when he was in the UA circuit, and I liked him at Washington. But in the pros, but tell me why that Markelle Fultz.
It's just his pace and his movement so different.
Okay.
And you know, like he's just so talented. Okay. I mean, unfortunately his jumper is I don't know what happened. Yeah. I don't remember what happened. I don't know if he said it was like a nerve or something. But watch when he gets it back, he's gonna be the Markelle everybody wanted at first. You feel me? So, who else? I want to say my favorites in the league. Man, there's so many though.
Yeah. Right now, you up to 3. So you said who? Bron. Who else?
I said Bron, CJ,
McCollum. Yeah, Markelle Fultz.
Luka.
Okay, from Dallas. And top 5 of all time.
Well, I picked 4 for the favorites.
You still got one more?
I got one more. Oh, snap. I want to say I don't know. Joel Embiid.
Okay. Give top 5 of all time.
Top 5 of all time?
Mm-hmm.
So, Mike. I'm very old school.
Hey, listen. I'm old school just like you, so it's okay. Like, trust me. I understand.
The Wilts and the Bill Russells, the Mikes, the LeBron, and Kobe.
My problem with Wilt and Bill, I think I have to give the edge to Bill because Bill always beat him. But my greatest center is really Hakeem Olajuwon.
No. Oh yeah, my bad. Hakeem is there. Yeah, that's why I said Joel Embiid, because Hakeem Olajuwon is probably one of my favorites because he's just so skilled.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean I would put him in there too, but so yeah. But I think that's my top 5 of all time right now. But I'm still thinking through it, trying to see.
It's all good. It's all good. And I guess my last question, how we gonna end it? How has basketball shaped you up to be the man that you are today?
So, man, it's just, I can put it in so many words, so many expressions, so many feelings, so many emotions. Like, it's just always there for me whenever I need it. My days where I feel like, I'm just out of it, or I don't have what I need with me right now. If nobody's understanding me or something like that, basketball's always there. It's like, and it's just, I play it every day, and just all the stress,
just that feeling,
it's gone, and like it just makes me feel so much better, and like it's helped me understand the importance of maturity and giving to others, being the best person you can be, being grateful, having gratitude. I mean, just so many principles, so many principles, like working hard to be the best person you can right now for that next 10 years of your life. You know what I mean? So it just helped me in so many ways, man. It's just like, it's that thing that if I didn't have it, I don't know, and it's just that. And like another thing, like it's helped me feel and believe in myself a lot more. Feel like I am somebody who can, make use of. I'm somebody who's making use of myself. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing good for myself. I'm making my parents proud. I'm making my godfather proud. Shout out to him, Kevin Jones. I'm who the ones that that helped me and guided me through. All the coaches that's helped me out throughout the process. All the coaches that recruited. I mean, everybody, man. Just my friends, family, loved ones, all of them. Like those that are here, those that are gone. Just making my last name proud, making the Nigerian culture proud, making Africa proud, man. It's just like it just goes all together, man. Just like trying to make everybody proud and let them understand that, look, I'm here. I'm here to let everybody know. I'm here to let these people know that, we're somebody's too. We're here to make a statement and to make legacies,
A lot.
to make
Hey, that is as real as it gets. Like honestly, I've really enjoyed talking to you, man. I've enjoyed getting to know you, pick your brain, and
me too.
just knowing that I take pride, knowing that you're a Nigerian. I said I have to interview this guy. You know what I'm saying? So I just appreciate it. But before you go, just throw out your Twitter and your Instagram. Let them know where they can find you, because
For sure. So my Instagram is Isosa, my middle name. But AISOX, X in the middle, and then SA.
Okay.
My Twitter is Manny with two Y's at the two Y's. MANNYY, and then Obaseki, OBASEKI.
You got TikTok? Are you TikToking?
See, ever since this quarantine has begun, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing a little bit of some TikTok,
Go ahead, throw that out there, because one of my guys, Mr. Dylan Miles for Summer Creek, was the first one to throw out his TikTok. So go ahead. So I gotta ask about TikTok now, dog.
TikTok is the same thing as my Instagram, AISOXSA, Isosa. You can find me, or you just search up Manny Obaseki, Manny Obaseki. So that's pretty much it.
I am the Easy Corner. Follow me on Instagram, Easy underscore, the Easy Corner on Instagram, Twitter, Easy underscore Corner 1. I'm here with Texas Hard Work, the Nigerian, Allen High School and Texas A&M commit Manny Obaseki. I appreciate it, bro.